Coming up on BNN's National News in 30, star of The Office and anchorman David Koechner tackles parenthood with some funny advice. Also, DIY expert Jay Baker helps make it easy to be green without skimping on function. Plus, many emergency services we rely on are becoming information centers. Find out how that helps everyone. All this and more on BNN's National News in 30. Thanks for tuning in to Broadcast News Network's National News in 30. I'm Stephanie Olney. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, there are over 265 million vehicles, trains, and buses in the U.S. alone, yet only a very small percentage are currently connected to provide enhanced mobile voice, data, and other information. M2M, or wirelessly connecting machines to other machines, is driving a major transportation transformation as gas and electric-powered automobiles, police cars, ambulances, trains, and buses are becoming multi-dimensional communication centers that gather, send, and receive information in a way that can improve vehicle and driver safety and performance.
And so what we're focused on is bringing products to the marketplace with wireless technology that mitigates poor driving habits. M2M is our expression in the industry for something called machine-to-machine. So when most folks think of the wireless industry, they immediately think of smartphone or mobile phones, but it's much more than that. So taking that technology and making it available in vehicles, digital billboards, digital signs, vending machines, health and wellness products is what the category called machine-to-machine is. And with respect to vehicles, being able to have connectivity to that vehicle and be able to extract information about driver behavior, about how the vehicle's operating, and delivering that information via a simple website is how it relates to the automobile industry and to connected transportation. Some of the applications available today are as simple as blocking or eliminating texting while driving, all the way up to and including in-vehicle video recording. Several partners are available in the marketplace today to choose from. DriveCam, Trimble, Feeney Wireless are just a few to name. So for example, with teenage drivers, parents that are concerned about their teenage driver, DriveCam has a product that's focused on an in-vehicle recording device to be able to monitor driver behavior and gather information about hard brakes, U-turns, average speed, the speed of the vehicle, and deliver that in real time with video if needed, that parents can access via a simple web login and be able to get information about that teenage driver and then provide coaching and counseling and mentoring along with safe driver tips. There's over 250 million vehicles on the road today, and the products we're talking about can be applied to as far back as vehicles from 1996. A very simple self-install product that's inexpensive and able to wirelessly enable those vehicles. And then likewise, many new cars this year, next year, and from here out will already have connectivity in the vehicles. One example would be BlueLink from Hyundai and Uconnect from Chrysler. Another example would be commercial fleet owners, being able to understand where their cars are, where their vehicles are, and be able to intelligently route them and find out about driver behavior for those vehicles as well. So for example, being able to intelligently route those vehicles, whether it's field service or trouble ticking or delivery of goods, being able to manage their routes, be able to efficiently route the traffic, be able to dispatch intelligently. A couple of different things that can drive. Number one, reduce fuel consumption, minimize carbon footprint, and be able to allow the business to operate a lot more efficiently. A great place to start research would be sprint.com/M2M.
Real life as a parent is fast-paced, challenging, and can be stressful. David Koechner, actor, comedian, and father of 5, is here to share his stories, advice, and tips on the best way to tackle parenthood using honesty and humor.
Hi, this is David Koechner. You probably know me best as Champ Kind from Anchorman or Todd Packer from The Office. What you might not know is that I am a father and a husband. We've got 5 kids, ages 12 to 15 months right now, and I want to give you my approach to parenting. And what I usually say is, one of my favorite quotes is from Michelangelo, "Genius is eternal patience." And I want to be a genius father. I want to be the best I can be. I want to be a genius at whatever I do in my career, so I try to be patient. Get some air in those lungs, and then move ahead. My 3 tips are these. Predictability, give them your face, and then family time. For predictability, you want something that works. And I look for things that work in my career, and I look for things that work at home. Kids are still in diapers. We've always used Huggies for 12 years. And they're always improving, which is nice. These are called Snug and Dry. You got this thing called Leak Lock. So you give that diaper a squeeze, you're like, it's not going anywhere. We got some time. The second thing I do is give them your face, attachment. They really want to see your eyes. It's too easy just to listen to your kids in the other room and go, yeah, I'm here. Go in there. Give them your face. Look at them. Watch them light up. Just really stare into their faces. Spend time. Just read a book. It takes a minute. You don't have to spend the entire day, but just any time that you can stop. Hey, let's read a book real quick. Then when they're doing their activity, you do yours. Hey, throw the ball to each other. It's not about how good you are. It's about, do we do it together? Lastly, family night. What we do every Friday is we cook a meal together, prepare a meal together. Normally it's something pasta, spaghetti, something easy they can participate in, spaghetti sauce, get it all over them, the table, the floor, and then what? Clean up. Let's get some wipes, clean that thing up, throw the wipes at it, get those little hands working. You sit back and watch. Chores are important. Teacher's responsibility, right? We like all natural wipes, and these are called Natural Care. They're from Huggies as well. They work in the home. We probably got wipes in every room in the house and in both cars. That's not a bad tip. No panic there. And for the dads, I know you don't want to carry a diaper bag. Just put one in your pocket. And you know what? It's a badge of honor. I'm a dad. So those are my parent tips. Most important, patience. Approach life with patience, kindness. You'll get there. And love. Love's not a bad thing. All right, this is David Koechner. Thanks for watching.
Stick around, because after the break, we're going to take a look at what's going on in sports.
When it's warm, you'd love to open every door and let fresh air into your home. The trouble is, you'd end up letting lots of bugs into your home as well. Now there's Magic Mesh, the new type of screen door that opens easily and then magically closes itself behind you. The secret isn't really magic, it's magnets, 18 magnets to be exact. When you separate them, they automatically snap back together. That makes it great for pets too, because instead of scratching and whining, they can come and go as they please. So let the fresh air in and keep those annoying bugs out with Magic Mesh, a $40 value, yours for just $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Magic Mesh curtains for just $19.95. Don't delay. Call and order yours today.
To order Magic Mesh for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-350-4880 or log on to buymagicmesh.com.
Is your nonstick pan a sticking nightmare? Don't live in fear. The solution is here with Organic Kitchenware, the new nonstick cookware with revolutionary green ceramic coating. Now you can saute or fry with little or no grease or fat. Foods never stick, so you never scrub. Look how with just water, burnt fudge cleans up in a breeze. Don't worry about eggs sticking to the pan. They'll slide right out. Order your 10-inch Organic fry pan right now for just $19.99. If it ever dulls or damages, we'll replace it. It's the pan that slips and slides for life. But we're still not done. Call or click right this minute and you can double your order. You get 2 Organic 10-inch fry pans with recipe books and a lifetime warranty. A whopping $220 value, all yours for $19.99. And when you call, find out about free shipping.
Call 1-800-513-9364, but hurry, we're giving away a special offer on a second Organic pan with today's orders. So call 1-800-513-9364 and find out about free shipping. That's 1-800-513-9364. Call now.
Are you overwhelmed with too much credit card debt? When looking for debt relief options, it can be confusing, especially with all the claims debt relief companies are making out there. So if you find yourself struggling with $10,000 or more in credit card debt and you just want the facts about legitimate debt relief programs, then call American Credit Card Solutions for a free debt relief kit that will tell you about your options in simple, easy to understand terminology. Call now to learn about a plan that provides affordable program payments while settling your accounts for less than what you owe, saving you thousands of dollars. This is just one of the powerful programs you will learn about in our free kit. Call us now to get our free debt relief kit mailed to you today, so you can examine all of the debt relief options in the comfort of your home, with no one pressuring you to make a quick decision. The kit is free, the shipping is free, and there's absolutely no obligation. But kits are limited, so call right now.
Now here's Alex Merlo with this week's look at what's going on in sports.
Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Welcome to the show. Common phrases thrown at rookies when they first enter the major leagues. Philly starter Cole Hamels chose to throw a baseball at 19-year-old rookie Bryce Harper instead, resulting in a 5-game suspension and a fine for the Philadelphia starter, compliments of Commissioner Bud Selig. Hamels hit Harper, who plays for the Washington Nationals, in the small of the back with a fastball in the first inning. When asked about the plunking, he said, quote, "I was trying to hit him. I'm not going to deny it," end quote. Hamels said the purpose pitch wasn't intended to injure Harper, but was simply his old-school way of welcoming the rookie to the bigs. National starter Jordan Zimmerman exacted revenge when he hit Hamels with a pitch in the third inning. But it didn't end there. Washington's general manager Mike Rizzo was fuming mad about the incident and called Hamels' actions classless and gutless in the Washington Post. Philadelphia skipper Charlie Manuel, oddly enough, blamed Hamels not for throwing at Harper, but for telling the truth. Manuel said, quote, "He could have been more discreet or less honest," end quote. The Nats took 2 of 3 games from Philly and at 18-10 sit alone in first place in the National League East. Meanwhile, defending division champ Philadelphia is 14-16 and last in the division. To basketball, where the NBA is, wait for it, fantastic. That old ad slogan came true, literally, in Game 4 of the playoffs between the LA Lakers and the Denver Nuggets when a disoriented fan wandered onto the court during the game at Denver. An arena usher quickly took her off the court and to Denver police. The woman, identified as 20-year-old Savannah McMillan Christmas, was reportedly asking, "Where's Kenyon?" referring to Kenyon Martin, who played for Denver but now plays for the LA Clippers. Christmas was cited for trespassing and released to her mother's custody. I'm Alex Merlo, and that's a quick look at This Week in Sports. Coming up after the break, Kermit the Frog may have had good reason to sing "It's Not Easy Being Green," but you don't need to feel the same way. We have simple room-by-room advice on ways to save and swap for an eco-friendly lifestyle.
Listen up, America! Don't let credit problems hold you back. It's time you had your very own brand new super-fast computer. If you're age 21 or older, can afford low flexible payments, and have an active bank account, you're approved. With your paid order, we'll even include a free printer, scanner, copier, and free HD camcorder. Call now and we'll upgrade your computer free with our software pack that includes Microsoft Office 2010 Starter and more than 16 other programs. Listen up, America. Call now.
Call 800-984-7720 now.
Is your nonstick pan a sticking nightmare? Don't live in fear. The solution is here with Organic Kitchenware, the new nonstick cookware with revolutionary green ceramic coating. Now you can saute or fry with little or no grease or fat. Foods never stick, so you never scrub. Look how with just water, burnt fudge cleans up in a breeze. Don't worry about eggs sticking to the pan. They'll slide right out. Order your 10-inch Organic fry pan right now for just $19.99. If it ever dulls or damages, we'll replace it. It's the pan that slips and slides for life. But we're still not done. Call or click right this minute and you can double your order. You get 2 Organic 10-inch fry pans with recipe books and a lifetime warranty. A whopping $220 value, all yours for $19.99. And when you call, find out about free shipping.
Call 1-800-513-9364, but hurry, we're giving away a special offer on a second Organic pan with today's orders. So call 1-800-513-9364 and find out about free shipping. That's 1-800-513-9364. Call now.
If anyone depends on you, listen to this important message. 3 out of 4 Americans know they need life insurance, and many who have it know they don't have enough. Sound like you? How would your family get by without you? Would they lose their home or their dreams of a good education? They don't have to. You can guarantee those you love $200,000, $500,000, $750,000 or more with life insurance through Matrix Direct. We'll help you get more for your money, up to 75% more. Just look, less than $14 a month buys a 40-year-old man a $250,000 term life policy. That's up to 3 times what you can get from other companies for the same price. No wonder millions of Americans have already contacted Matrix Direct. The call is free, the quote is free, and there's no obligation. Make the future more secure for those you love. Call now so you can sleep better at night.
Call 800-572-2152 or visit matrixdirect.com. That's 800-572-2152.
Welcome back to BNN. I'm Stephanie Olney. Everything we do each day has an impact on the planet, good or bad, which can sound like a lot of pressure. But the good news is there are things you can do at home to save money and resources. Whether you're trying to be more eco-friendly for future generations or just swapping out things in your home for greener versions, DIY and home expert Jay Baker is here with tips to make sure your home is a sustainable one.
Nowadays, every house can be considered sustainable. It just means that you're not wasting anything and you're using your materials to the fullest. Now, let me show you what I mean. There's some words that I want to get out there. 100% recycled material. This sink is made from 100% recycled aluminum. Now, that's important because it was something before it was a sink. Now it's a sink, and it will be something after the life as a sink is over with. Now, this is from a company called Eleek, as are these tiles. I want you to look at these tiles. Again, made with 100% recycled aluminum, but also look at the textures that you can get in this tile that you can't get in any other building material. Also, aluminum cans. It takes 95% more energy to produce an aluminum can from scratch than it does from recycled materials. And if you throw this away, you're wasting as much energy as you would if you filled it halfway full of gasoline and poured it out on the ground. It just makes no sense. Also, let's talk about your shower heads and faucets. First of all, this is a low-flow shower head. I recommend low-flow shower heads and faucets because they'll save you money. But also, if you've got a leak, you're probably losing somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 gallons of water a day. That's 600 gallons of water a month. That's a lot of water. It doesn't make any sense not to replace your fixtures or at least have them repaired. Look at these lighting fixtures. This one's made with 100% recycled aluminum, which means it was something else before, it will be something else again. And also, look at the outside envelope of your house. This window is aluminum clad. Now, I have these in my home, but the important thing is they're absolutely maintenance-free, they're absolutely beautiful, and just in terms of ease of installation, perfect product. This one's from Frontline Building Materials. There's plenty of ways to be sustainable. Go to aluminum.org to find out more.
No bones about it. Pets have become an extension of the immediate family. They wake you up in the morning with a loving lick and greet you with an excitable entrance when you come home. So why not show our best friends how much they mean to us by making sure they're fully taken care of and given all the best? Animal Planet's Allie McLennan is here with the perfect tips and tools to help give your four-legged friend the best they deserve.
Hi, I'm Allie McLennan, and this is Gracie, and I want to remind you today that pet ownership is a huge responsibility. You want to train and groom your pet, and you also want to set up a solid preventative health care program. So let's just start with the basics, like feeding your pet. Now, you want to consider the precise nutritional needs of your pet. For example, small dogs, that are so popular now, they have longer lifespans, they have smaller jaws, potential digestive issues. I wouldn't feed my 11-year-old Italian Greyhound the same thing that I would feed to a 2-year-old Labrador. So that's why I really like this Royal Canin X Small line. It's tailor-made for dogs that weigh less than 8 pounds. And right now, pet owners can log on to royalcanintreatment.com for a chance to win free food and free grooming for life. It's a really, really big expense, so I know that. Now, another thing that I want everyone to be aware of this year is that flea and tick season is going to be really bad because of the mild winter that we've all been having. So every single pet owner should be using a monthly preventative. I like Pet Armor. It's the generic form of Frontline Top Spot, and it contains the exact same #1 veterinarian recommended active ingredient at the exact same concentration, but it's around half the price. And when I'm telling you that I need you to use it every single month to prevent against fleas and ticks and prevent against Lyme disease, saving that money, I think is a no-brainer. Another thing that Gracie's reminding me of is that 53% of all pet owners let their pets into bed with them. And so I want you to check out this True Silver bedding collection by Sleep Number. Now, the sheets, the pillows, this blanket, the pillowcases, they're antimicrobial, and they help to repel the pet dander, the dust, all the allergens that your pet can track in, and they help to keep your bedding fresh. It's exclusively available at sleepnumber.com or at Sleep Number stores. So I want to thank you for taking in these tips today and remind you that if you're looking to bring a pet into your life, check out your local shelter.
Coming up after the break, could new technology be the answer to cleaning up the environment instead of harming it? We'll check out how one company is offering a solution.
When it comes to eggs, hard-boiled means hard work. Well, not anymore. Introducing Eggies, the fast, easy way to cook hard-boiled eggs without the shell. Just crack and pour in your egg. Boil it right on your stovetop. Then twist it open for a perfect hard-boiled egg. You can even make healthy egg white eggs that are cholesterol-free. And because you cook without the shell, you can add seasoning and ingredients before you boil. Now you can even hard-boil healthy eggs from a carton. And because Eggies cook flat on the bottom, they're easier to decorate and eat. Stop peeling all day and enjoy hard-boiled eggs the Eggies way. You'll get 6 Eggies for just $10. As a bonus, you'll get the Eggie Slicer. Just place and slice for perfect results every time. And here's something to get egg-cited about. We'll send you a second complete Eggie system. Just pay separate processing and handling.
To order Eggies for $10 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-370-8003 or visit us online at geteggiestv.com.
When it's warm, you'd love to open every door and let fresh air into your home. The trouble is, you'd end up letting lots of bugs into your home as well. Now there's Magic Mesh, the new type of screen door that opens easily and then magically closes itself behind you. The secret isn't really magic, it's magnets. 18 magnets to be exact. When you separate them, they automatically snap back together. That makes it great for pets too, because instead of scratching and whining, they can come and go as they please. So let the fresh air in and keep those annoying bugs out with Magic Mesh, a $40 value, yours for just $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate processing and handling. You get 2 Magic Mesh curtains for just $19.95. Don't delay. Call and order yours today.
To order Magic Mesh for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-350-4880 or log on to buymagicmesh.com.
3 out of 4 Americans know they need life insurance, and many who have it know they don't have enough. Sound like you? You can guarantee those you love $200,000, $500,000, $750,000 or more with life insurance through Matrix Direct. Just look, less than $14 a month buys a 40-year-old man a $250,000 term life policy. That's up to 3 times what you can get from other companies for the same price.
Call 800-572-2152 or visit matrixdirect.com. That's 800-572-2152.
Welcome back to Broadcast News Network. I'm Stephanie Olney. Broadband can help transition the world towards a low-carbon economy and address the causes and effects of climate change, according to a new report just released by the Broadband Commission for Digital Development. This is the result of work conducted by the working group chaired by Hans Vestberg, President and CEO of Ericsson, and comprising of several members of the Commission, who represent industry, international organizations, and NGOs. Building on the agreement achieved at last year's convention, this year's report emphasizes the kind of transformative solutions that are enabled by broadband. It provides practical examples of how broadband can contribute to reducing greenhouse gases, mitigating and adapting to the effects of climate change, and promoting resource efficiency, while building more prosperous and inclusive societies.
As you know, the world has reached 6 billion mobile subscribers last year, 2.3 billion users of internet. ICT has become part of our everyday life. ICT is a key for driving the social and economic policies everywhere. And broadband has become really the key driver and a key enabler. And therefore, bringing together the leaders of the industry and the political leaders under the framework of the Broadband Commission gave us the unique opportunity to address the key issues that will help us put broadband as an enabler for helping meeting the Millennium Development Goals. As you know, Ericsson, for instance, my good friend Hans, has put together a good group for climate change. We've been a number of working groups that have been set, and Ericsson has played a key role in that. And we are linking climate change and sustainable development of broadband.
As Dr. Touré said, this is a time when ICT and broadband needs to be brought out to other industries, public, private, and that is also reflecting in this report where we have been doing interviews with a lot of people all around the world, including, of course, the commissioners being part of the Broadband Commission. And that has resulted in a couple of things. I mean, first of all, the conclusion is very clear on that broadband has a very vital role to play in this sustainability, the low carbon usage in the future. Secondly, we have gathered 10 good recommendations how you can go about it, that you can take to you if you're a public, private company, how you can use this in order to be more efficient.
If life has felt a little overwhelming and has you thinking it's impossible to be fashionable every day, well, we have your solution. Access Hollywood correspondent Justine Santaniello has a 10-minute beauty and fashion tip that will keep you from feeling frazzled.
Hi everyone, I'm Justine Santaniello, and I have here with me some of spring's hottest trends. Let's start with the eyes. All over the runway we saw that great pastel eye in some amazing colors like I have here. Now here's the trick for the pastel spring eye. You're going to choose the color that works for you. If you have green or hazel eyes, I recommend a light purple. If you have brown eyes like me, a green. Now apply the color right into the crease of your eye and then choose a light highlighting color like a gold or a beige maybe. Put that on the brow bone and on the lid. Now here's the trick. You want to reapply the color a few times over to really intensify it. You're going to have that great pastel spring eye. Now another big trick, having the right brushes is so important, like the ones that I have here. These are the EcoTool brushes. This is their 6-piece brush set. The reason I love these brushes is that they're super soft, which, trust me, makes a huge difference in your application. Here's another thing I think you're going to like. If you go to their Facebook page, they're giving away a chance to win a virtual makeover with celebrity makeup artist Fiona Styles. Now, she has done huge people. She's going to give you $250 worth of makeup. She's also going to give you the full collection of the EcoTools brushes and her application tips customized just for you. Pretty much every girl's dream.
I'm Stephanie Olney saying thanks for watching Broadcast News Network, and be sure to tune in next week for another great episode of BNN's National News in 30.